Ladies and gentlemen, a Dungeons and Dragons mimic spell book. And when I was perusing the internets while I was building the Necronomicon, I ran across this picture right here, and I thought, this is something that's just unique. It's hitting all the right spots. I thought, man, it probably hopefully it could be an easy build like my Necronomicon. And a disclaimer before we begin, I do not play the game, so I do not know all the technical terms or what the book is used for or whatever, anything of that nature. I like the modeling, miniature art aspect of it, so that's about my extent of knowledge. And I do like mimics. Mimics are, can be books, outhouses, all kinds of things, and I thought that was very intriguing. So, with that being said, I came up with the Mimic Spellbook here. I didn't want to completely copy the picture. I wanted pretty much a guideline here. If you notice the tongue where it sticks out on the picture, I went with more of the Gene Simmons type look here. And plus it gave it a good sturdy, sits on its own. This thing is made out of EVA foam. It's exactly like my Necronomicon. I basically made a frame. You can see the blue here. Made a frame all the way around. I carved the somewhat of the pages in here. And I wrapped it around with another sheet of EVA foam. For the teeth, I was depending on, didn't want to like sculpt. I didn't want to sculpt smooth teeth like that. I kind of wanted it a little more edgy, more jagged. So I took EVA foam dowel and I just trimmed it down and sanded it down with a Dremel, and I got them all glued on. Tongue was the same way. Tongue, I just laminated 2 sheets of EVA foam, and I did get a little trying to get some detail in there, trying to round off everything, get the Gene Simmons tongue a little more defined there. I did put in the eyes. It does have multiple eyes like they did. Again, I thought about putting a dome type eye, but I went more flat. I thought it looked more, I want to say creepier than, a round domed eye. So got the eyes in, and then for the skin, I did just like my Necronomicon there. Took glue gun and I did a lot of sculpting around the teeth, around the eyes. You can probably see some of the glue there. And then for the skin, and I really had to look, you can see the texture on there. Again, I took tissue paper and a wood glue, 50-50 wood glue water mix, and just absolutely painted it on and did stippling to get the different effects on here, and getting it around the teeth, where it looks like gums, and sculpt around the eyes. And then once you get it wet enough, you can actually take your finger and roll it and get it up into all the crevices. But so far, it is taking shape, and I've just kind of really no plan, just a plan of actually the basic shape, but for actual details and everything, it was just, does it look cool. For the inside of the mouth, I'm going to probably do the same thing as this I did on the front, but I'm going to do it off camera, which, again, that's boring. I don't like to show, trying to fill all the little crevices. And then basically what I'm down to is a little detail on the sides here. If you notice, it's got like some gems or something on the side. I may try to find a gem, or I may just try to do like an indentation in here and scribe some panel lines, best way I can explain it. And then deciding if I want to put like a ribbon or something like that for, hiding one of the bookmarking a page. But anyway, I thought for a unique, I want to say book prop, I thought the Mimic here would really go well with a complement my Book of the Dead build there that I did last time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get that show my work in progress before I get a little further ahead. I'm actually at the point where it is heat sealed, and I really need to, once I do the mouth, I really need to kind of spray it, get a little primer on it, just to get the overall feel of ready for paint, and get the primer on there just to cover up a few things and see which direction I want to go. But basic instructions pretty much done, except for a few minor small details. But I wanted to show that before I got a little further ahead. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. An EVA foam Mimic spell book. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.